husband comes back. And I was like, excuse me?
I meant the twist at the end when he didn't give away the last rose.
Oh,
This episode was like a pretzel. It's so twisty.
Okay, can we just talk about one thing? There was a lot of times in this episode where people were like, on a scale of 1 to 10, what does that mean?
I'm gonna throw up.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna faint.
I'm so drunk. I'm gonna puke.
That doesn't make any sense. They don't
1 to
get
10,
numbers.
I'm gonna puke. Yeah, they don't know that.
No.
Stephanie, can you tell us more about what the girl at the end was probably feeling right before she fainted?
Well, here's what I think.
Stephanie has fainted.
It's a few times.
A few times.
Maybe recently. Here's something that happens. You really lose awareness of what's around you. You become very weak. I personally feel that she probably has stopped eating for the past few weeks.
Probably.
Yeah.
And they feed them only alcohol. There's no running water.
Usually spirit.
They have only non-potable. Is that the word?
I don't know.
Water
What
for
that
showering.
word is.
That means non-drinkable.
Wait, speaking of some liquor they're feeding them, they actually give them like sippy cups to walk around the city with, because during one date, KCB steals him away and they're drinking booze out on the open street.
Yeah, that's an open
container.
container violation.
It's illegal.
Yeah, in San Francisco and other places.
Important question for everyone who watches this. What's a leap list? I don't know what that is.
Great.
What?
Yeah, we would like to know the leap list.
A leap list. Oh, this has been
Well,
on
we
my
know
leap
that's
list.
at skiing down a street in San
In a
Francisco
bathing
is
suit.
on your leap
Right. In
list.
some sort of like weird fake snow situation.
And walking up the bridge is also on his leap list.
Oh my god. Like,
Yeah.
what
I
is
know we
that?
talked about this last week, but this is, I think, really important. The use of Ben's kisses. I think he thinks he's like made up this idea in his mind that they're actually magical, that they can, change women's minds. They can also make women who were formerly terrified beyond motion to move up a bridge.
It works.
Well, I know. That's the thing. What is it about them? Because watching them, they don't look
They
that
don't
He
look
good.
does
great.
not look like a good kisser. But on the date with Lindsay, he used so much tongue.
Yeah.
It was OOC.
That's when they're dancing.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know when you're on a first date with someone and there's a lull in the conversation, everyone kind of looks at their food for a second, and then someone says, "Oh, where are you from?" Like, that's another thing we can talk about. I think Ben, when he feels the lull, is just like,
Now I will kiss you.
you know, like, I don't know he doesn't know what to do, so he's just like, ugh.
Yeah. Except, speaking of this motion, we realized he doesn't really use his arms that much.
No, they're
It's not a-
suspended.
Yeah.
Okay, so a girl left out of her own free will, and then
But
Sean
her
Mel
grandmother
came
also
back.
left.
Oh my god, wait,
We
that's
didn't even
such a
talk
good
about
point. None of the girls, they were so mad, they lost a player. And this one was coming in. It should have
Right.
been fair. They were so mean for
They
no
were being
reason.
so mean.
Yeah, they were being really
And
mean.
they had
Yeah.
lost one already.
Okay, someone on the couch raised a very important point about Chantel. I just want to say it. Like, if the game is really about finding your true love, then who cares if this person comes from the outside world? Like,
There
that
are
doesn't
no
even,
rules
there's
in
no,
love and
no,
war.
no, there's no fair. There's just happiness and, like, love. Like,
Yeah.
that's just ridiculous.
Right.
Why are they being such jerks? I
Well,
don't
Courtney,
like that.
according to
Courtney is
Emily,
a-
Courtney has a social disorder and needs to be diagnosed
That was
with
good.
She
I
would
don't
know because she's a PhD candidate.
in epidemiology.
Right.
Great.
She was
So-
also online date set up with her brother, which is weird
Unfortunate.
and unfortunate.
That's what we have to say about this episode.
Sort of
but,
a boring one.
I
No.
thought it was riveting and
It
like
was
totally.
a pretzel. We've
I
already
loved it.
established
You
that.
thought it was boring?
I knew the spoiler.
What's on your leap list?